Go to /checkout. I'm in the process of setting up Stripe to take credit card payments. In the last tutorial, when I filled out this form with the test card data, 42 4 times, nothing happened. Go to your Stripe dashboard. No money came through. I need to add to the checkout view to handle Stripe. So open Sublime Text, and under the checkout app, open views.py. And like I said, I'm going to update this checkout view to handle Stripe. Type if request.method equals single quotes uppercase post colon print request dot post. This is going to let me see what this posted data looks like. So make sure you've saved this view. Refresh the checkout page. Fill it out. This is Stripe's test card again. And any future date. Open terminal. Post is printed. I can see Stripe token, CSRF middleware token. Great. The Stripe token is used to securely send credit card information to Stripe servers. This is where it's charged. So this is great. There's no security issues with Stripe because everything's handled on Stripe servers and taken over with the Stripe token. I need my checkout view to store the posted value of Stripe token. So open your checkout app views.py file. Delete print request.post. And instead type if request.method equals post token, I want to print out my token. So token equals request.post Stripe token. You could see that's what it's called right here. So I'm going to print out that Stripe token now by typing print token. I've stored it in this variable, the Stripe token. Now I'm going to print it. So save views.py. Refresh your checkout page. And fill out the form again. So I'll put in Stripe's test card. And submit this payment. Open terminal. Oh, the payment didn't go through. There we go. So now if you open terminal, you could see the Stripe's token is printed right here. I need to add my Stripe API keys to settings.py. Open your settings.py file and scroll to the bottom. I'll add a comment. So hashtag for a comment, Stripe stuff. And then I'm going to put a spot for my test keys. So another comment. And then here I'll put my test keys. So I'll do my Stripe underscore publishable underscore key. And I'll grab those in a second. I'll just leave it blank for now. And then I also need my Stripe underscore secret key. And again, I'll go grab those values in a second. And then I'll just copy these, paste it below. Instead of test keys, these will be my live keys. And then I need to go get these values now. So go to stripe.com and go to your dashboard. Then go to account settings. I need to log in. I don't want to type in my password, so I'll just do this really quick. Okay, now I get my API keys. So copy them all and put them into the corresponding variable. So this is my test secret key. So that needs to go into my Stripe secret key under test keys. Then my test publishable key for Stripe publishable key for the test keys. Now for my live keys, my live secret key, and my live publishable key. Great. I'll need to reference these Stripe keys often, so now if I ever need to update my Stripe keys, I'll only have to paste the new keys into one spot in the settings.py file. So this could save a lot of time in the future, the way we're setting it up. When you go live, make sure you uncomment. I'll comment out these live keys for now. And then when you go live, make sure you uncomment them. And then comment out these test keys. And then when you go live, again, you flip this to live. But we'll deal with that later. So go back to your views.py file. Save settings.py. Before I can reference my Stripe keys, I need to import settings.py. So in line 1, I'll just type from django.conf import settings. So now I can access those variables and settings that I just set. So I'll get my publishable key. So in the checkout view, on line 8, type publish key equals settings dot stripe underscore publishable underscore key. Let's just make sure that's what I called it. I'll just grab that. Don't want any typos. Okay, great. Now I'll put this publish key in my context. So I could pass it into my checkout.html template later. So type publish key colon publish key. And now that's a dictionary entry in my context. Open your checkout.html file. And I'll replace the hard-coded publishable key with my publishable key variable, which is rendered through context. So delete this hard-coded publishable key. And in the single quotes, type 2 sets of curly brackets, and then we'll render publish key is what we called it. Just like that. Save checkout.html. Go back to your views.py file, and now import my Stripe secret key. I'll do this on line 5. Type secret key equals settings dot stripe underscore, and we called it, I'll just copy and paste it, stripe underscore secret underscore key. Save views.py. Open a browser window and go back to your documentation page for Stripe and go to charging cards. I need to create another local variable, and I'll put my secret key there. So copy this Stripe API key and go into your views file. And first I'll import Stripe. So I'm on 4, type import Stripe. And then underneath my secret key, I'll just paste this in. And now I'll have this, I can delete secret key equals, and I'm just going to make settings.stripe underscore secret key. I can just cut that and I'll have that equal stripe.api underscore key. And I'm just setting up all these settings so we could charge customers. We're almost there. Go back to Stripe's documentation and make sure you're on the Python tab and copy everything from create the charge on Stripe servers to pass down here. Go back into your views.py file and delete print token. In its place, paste in the copied code and just tab this in so it's in the if request.method equals post statement. So just tab it in just like this. And I'll just like that. And then I need to do the same thing for this except statement. Sorry, that should be the try. Okay, that should work. So once the payment form is submitted, then the data will be posted. This view will try to charge the customer. If the card cannot be charged, it will go to this else except statement, and an error message will show. So save views.py, and I'm just going to briefly sum up how charging customer Stripe works, then we could test this out. So we have the publish key up here, and it is set to my publishable key in settings.py. I also have stripe.api underscore key here, and that's set to my Stripe secret key, again in settings.py. I then imported my settings files into this view up here. The publishable key and the secret key is required by Stripe to charge a customer. I put my publish key into context, and context is rendered with the template checkout.html. When the checkout form is submitted, the checkout form here, the data is posted, and the value of the posted Stripe token is saved in a variable called token here. The checkout view then tries to charge a customer here. If the card cannot be charged, an error will show with this except stripe.card error. So let's try this out. Refresh your checkout page. Put in the test card and a future date. Go to your Stripe dashboard and refresh. The test transaction worked. There's money in my Stripe account. You can charge different amounts by changing what the amount equals here in the checkout view. If I change the settings here from the test keys to the live keys, and then if I flipped the switch in Stripe to live, I could charge for real money right now. We're going to continue working on this. See you in the next video.